Welcome to this week's episode of Azentuary. We left off last time in a kind of crescent-shaped room, an archway at the midpoint with an old man's face, eyes tracking you wherever you go. Two doors lie to the west. One you came in, one you have not explored, and in the north there is a petrified beholder frozen in stone. Perhaps carved or turned to stone? We're not sure. But it's there. In any case, you guys are in about the middle of the room, and you just got here.
Papa goes over to the eyes and covers them with the tapestry bit that he was carrying around.
Okay. It's
a long time.
I mean, the face is, if you're flying and holding it up, sure. But there's not really, I mean, it's like flat, like one of those Green Man faces you see in England. So it's not like there's anywhere to hang it.
Are there any, places he could just kind of tack it up?
It's all stone.
So, does he use a bunch of his sweet rolls to try and glue it to the stone?
Yes. Make some mushy sweet roll paste.
Dumbest thing you've done in a long time.
I'm not sure. Do an intelligence check to see if you can think of a way to make this actually work right.
I mean, the smushing up sweet roll against the surface.
It's more than just but the dry won't work. So you'd have to get it wet in the right amount to make it sticky to turn to a paste.
I don't think my 6 will quite do that.
Well, that's all right. I have the flask of never-ending water.
Bad, but if you keep adding too much water, it just gets all liquidy, and you just get sweet roll tea.
Papa gets frustrated and just starts smashing soggy sweet roll into the eyes to cover them up.
Feels like there you go.
All right. You start smashing soggy sweet roll into the eyes, and eventually, as you're rubbing it around, your hand brushes against it, and it yells out at you, "Yield magic for safe passage!" And a stone arm with a flat, outstretched hand rises from the floor below you, in front of the arch.
Well, that was entirely unexpected.
What did it say again?
Yield magic for safe passage.
Yield magic?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Papa puts a sweet roll into the hand.
Nothing happens.
Damn it.
Well, obviously, this is a lying statue.
Can anybody enchant something? An object?
I mean, technically, Bruce is an enchantment. He's a conjured creature.
Yeah, but you don't want to give up Bruce from there.
We can conjure him again.
That is technically true from my understanding of how these familiar things work.
Alright, I'm gonna take Bruce off my head, look him in the eyes, and be like, Bruce, this is your mission. This is your job. You're becoming relevant, Bruce. You have one job. Go sit on that hand and do whatever it tells you to, okay?
This is your mission should I choose to accept it.
Hey, okay. I'm not sure about this.
Believe me, this is much harder for you than it is for me.
Well, what about your magic ball?
Okay.
Fine, I'll put the shiny orb on the hand first.
Alright, you set the shiny orb on the hand, and it wraps its fingers around it, and it disappears down into the floor. As it does, the gate activates in front of you, and a shimmering wall is seen.
Alright, Bruce, well, there goes your shining moment.
You know what this means, guys? We need to poke every eye. Maybe there's secret passages behind them.
I mean, you have fun with that, Poplar. I'm just gonna sit here and...
That's right, Poplar. Poke something into every orifice you find.
I mean, if you
I don't think that's good
insist,
advice at all.
Poplart starts getting close to you with his finger extended.
Not me. Not me.
You said every orifice.
You did say every orifice. I think this is only fair.
Excluding mine.
Oh,
Mine.
Pop.
I mean the exclusions.
Oh, why do you want me to poke Foxglove?
I don't. Not really.
Well, Grimmel said not that orifice, and you said
I
none of
don't
yours, but
think
you
I
said
do
everyone, excluding those. Those are the only ones we
might
have.
punch you before you get poked in your nose or something.
You might want to tell Foxglove to back off, or you're gonna smack him.
Foxglove, I think Barry's being really strange. You gotta watch out for him. I think this whole tunnel system's really getting to him.
He's always strange. What's the difference this time?
Well, normally it's just awkward and horrible
touch
around
me.
women, not you.
Popular to me was just having a little joke.
That was a funny joke.
I find it funny. Look, me laughing.
Yeah, so that makes everything funny, now does it?
It's fun. It's funny to me. All
I
right.
suppose it's a matter of perspective.
Yes, it is. Much humor is usually a matter of perspective. There, Popular.
So what you're saying is your perspective is just twisted and warped. I understand now.
Nah, his is just weird. Mine's twisted and warped. See, if I were to watch your whole family being killed, Poplar, I would find that funny. You probably wouldn't.
What do you mean? My family's horrible. Why do you think I'm here?
And that is true. We can laugh together.
I mean, that would be a little uncouth, but, you know, to each
Who
their own.
cares about being couth?
Oh.
I'm gonna rule the world someday. Who cares? I'm gonna do what I want when I want. If that means laughing at your murdered family, then so be it.
I heard that, you know, it's polite in society around this plane to remain couthed at all times in public.
I mean, yeah, but who cares about politeness?
All right, Grimmel. Please stop trying to teach Poplar, or he's gonna do something that's gonna get us into trouble later.
I mean, we already.
Oh,
get
don't
into
worry.
trouble.
I'll do something to get us into trouble regardless.
Yeah, exactly. Doesn't matter my influence on him. He's already fucked.
Exactly. Have faith, Barry.
All right. Anyway, let us go. Shall we go through the shiny wall?
You first.
All right, fine. I go through shiny wall.
Okay. Did everyone else follow?
Sure.
I think we're
You're
good.
not-
Onward!
Gary's eyes are not.
Let us poke this orifice. Or more
right.
appropriately, I guess we would probe it.
You probe the orifice with your entire body. You find yourself in a somewhat triangular room. You are facing south. There is a statue in an alcove straight away from you that has a life-size painted stone statue of that old man, the face and the wrinkles, but in a full flowing robe, and he's perched atop a 4-foot granite plinth like a vulture, squatting with arms outstretched and fingers curled like talons, as though ready to leap down and claw at anyone who stands before it. The arch to the north of you, you can see as you pass through, shuts down, and it's carved with, a keystone sigil, but no face on this side. As you look around the room, you see there are 6 10-foot square painted frescoes adorning the walls around the arch, 2 flanking the arch on the north wall, 2 side by side on the west wall, and 2 side by side on the east wall. Each fresco displays a magically animated image of the old man performing one or more mundane activities like stretching and yawning, juggling rods, sweeping the floor with a broom, trying to escape from a straitjacket, doing handstands, and doing some shadow boxing.
Who does this guy think he is?
I don't know, but he seems pretty active for a painting.
Me hear of things like this before. Maybe he was a circus performer.
Oh.
He's lame then.
Oh,
All right.
and I need Grimmel to roll me something. I gotta check. I forgot. You have an item.
I do.
Yeah, the book.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I
that's
need
right.
you to. I need you to roll a wisdom save.
20.
3.
Nice. Can you roll me a 1d100 and tell me what you get?
Of course.
That always ends well.
Yep. 90.
90. Oh, so you find that you have. There's not really any change, but you really have no ability to take anything seriously anymore. In fact, the more serious the situation, the funnier it becomes.
This guy.
Oh,
Look at him
there's no
yawning.
change at all?
He's got all those stupid human teeth. What a dumbass.
Said I don't like this Poplar. I mean, not Poplar, Grimmel.
That's not my name.
yeah, what did I do?
Dumbass.
Yeah, I don't like this Grimmel. Don't like it. No, but
What's
Yeah,
your-
well, I don't remember. Where is that? Oh, there it is. Yep. All right. Yep. That's with your 3. That's what you got. You've just got this permanent like flaw.
Oh, it's a permanent flaw, huh?
Permanent?
Yep. For the time being, yes.
Fuck.
Like there are some things that have a set time, like so many D10 hours or whatever, but this one is just there.
No. Is it like a curse?
Kind of, not really.
Ah,
Only
okay.
to us.
yeah, I mean, Grimmel seems to be having a go of it.
Yeah, I'm having a great time. Except I'm also slightly disturbed inside because this is not how I normally act.
Anyway, what do you want to do in this
Finally hit
room?
Puberty.
What did you say, Poplart?
Oh, I think Gremmel just finally hit puberty. I heard about this in your plane. Random changes happen at random times.
Puberty.
I'm kind of curious, Poplart. Have you hit puberty?
Oh, my species doesn't really have puberty. I mean, we kind of do, but it just makes us smell a little different. You may have noticed.
No, me not notice.
Really?
Not like
Wow.
brownies in your earth.
Yeah. I
They
thought you
must
said you
battle and
didn't
beat
notice.
down the.
All right. Anyway, so boring frescoes. Do me see any exits out of building?
Yes, you're in this triangular room. It's something like 40 feet, north south, and to the left and right of the statue are passageways approximately, let's say 6 feet wide, 10 feet tall, and they go off in kind of the southeast and southwest directions.
Okay. Well, party, do you want to go southeast or southwest?
Doesn't
Doesn't
We're going to a
we're all
party?
gonna die anyways.
Okay, note to self: don't ask Grimmel for anything else. All right,
So,
I guess me pick southwest.
Okay.
Or we
You
do
walk down to the southwest and you meet a T junction that goes to the northwest and down to the southeast. As you look each way, you see to the northwest there is a door, and to the southeast, some 50 or so feet down, there is a room.
Hmm.
I guess me check out room first.
Okay. As you approach this room, you notice that it is like two squares overlaid on each other, about 30 feet. And surrounding the center of the room, there are like suits of armor standing at attention, all looking at the core. There's a passageway on the northeast side going that direction.
So, statues of armor looking at center of room.
Yes, there are 2, 4, 6 of them.
And then, okay. And what exactly are they looking at?
You don't see anything. You just see them staring.
Okay. Poplart, can I borrow a sweet roll?
Of course you can. I'll never say no to you.
All right.
yay.
I am feeling quite happy. Why do you ask?
I wasn't asking.
Oh, I mean, it's a good observation.
All right. Me take sweet roll from Poplart, and then me toss it into center of room, in between all of suits of armor.
You toss the sweet roll into the center of room, and nothing happens.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess me. So sweet roll didn't act like it hit anything, huh?
You didn't see it hit anything, no. You just saw it kind of roll in there and stop.
All right. Well, me unsheath Sword of Freya, just in case, and then me step into room.
Right? As you make your initial step into the room, nothing happens.
Nothing happened. There he was, all scared.
Me seem to sense trap. Ooh, me going to make Arcana check.
You know, I can cast Detect Magic at will.
Well then, go for it, Grimmel.
Oh, I wasn't suggesting I should, I said I can. I use my invocation, Eldritch Sight, to cast Detect Magic.
Okay, you do that, and you can't. You test you sense that there's magic all around you. This entire area is magical, but you kind of get this feeling like there's almost a column of magic in the center of the room that they're all staring at.
There's something that way. I point towards the center of the room.
Yes, me not surprised.
I'm surprised he told us.
What do you mean? I'm super nice.
Me thinking so hard right now.
Well, that's a first.
Well, maybe not a first, possibly a second.
How are you only thinking for a second?
No, this might be the second time I've thought this hard.
Grimmel, roll a perception.
Ooh, alright. Aha! That's a 4.
You don't notice anything.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Pretty much just looks like an empty room, some weird column of magic in the center. We're all idiots.
Hey, Grimmel, does Bruce have any insights?
I'm gonna ask him, hey Bruce, what do you think?
Something doesn't seem right.
Well, how studious of you.
Hey, Grimmel.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, never mind.
Yeah, probably for the best.
All right. Ooh. Me going to open me divine sense and see if me can sense evil in this room.
Sure. You open your sense and you sense no evil other than, those around you.
Right.
Isn't only Grimmel evil at this point? Because I haven't been wearing the mask in a long time.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
Like, good, stupid, neutral losers. I'm better.
But as you're standing there trying to figure that out, you all of a sudden you kind of feel a tingling sensation.
Oh, it's tickles.
1 second. We need to look something up real quick.
All right. You're standing there, you're thinking, you're doing the thing, and Grimmel, since you were the one that had opened up that detection, even though you were wandering around not really paying attention, you suddenly noticed that like centerpiece of magic, that column, has expanded out another 10 feet and is now like getting close to touching Barry at the edge of the room.
Barry, you should probably move.
Yeah, 1 second. Me take step back. So me going to dispel magic.
Okay.
So let me roll. You think that's gonna be successful? We hope this works. So 19 to cast.
Okay. You successfully cast it. And Grimmel, you see that expanding thing, that circle, shrink back down, and it goes back to being a little smaller, like half the size of when you first looked at it at the core of the room.
Oh yay, we did something.
All right. Me thinks we should just kind of get out of this room. Let us head towards other passage.
I'm gonna guess, but this room's fun.
You're running across to the east side and heading up?
Yeah.
Okay. You walk down this path for a while, and you see there's a T-junction here. And as you look down it, you can see the room that you began in to the northwest. And you can continue on to the northeast a bit before it turns and goes due north to a door.
Okay. I think me going to go to northwest.
Okay, you're back at the beginning.
Okay, so me going to go back across room, and me going to check out door. Me going to open door.
You
gonna-
go back down to the south. You're talking about going down to the southwest
Yes.
and then up to the
Yes.
northwest door? Okay.
Yep.
Sure. You open the door to a room that is kind of oddly shaped. It's about 30 feet wide and 50 feet north-south, but it's kind of trapezoidal, parallelogram-ish, in shape. And in this room that is about a 10-foot high ceiling is covered in wooden shelves from floor to ceiling, and there are hundreds of wide-mouthed jars lining the shelves, each containing a severed head floating in brine.
Ah. Okay.
Seems like fun.
Are all these severed heads of different species?
Yes, each one looks different.
It's like a collection.
Yeah, there are many you recognize, and many more you don't.
And that's all that we see in
That's
this room?
all that's in here. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, me shrug. Me turn back around. Me head back to triangular room. Me go out southeast passage, and then me turn north.
Okay. You head up there. I'm assuming you walk in, you open the door and walk in. So I can just read you the description. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So this room is about 50 feet east to west, 40 feet north-south, with a extension on the north side that has a giant dome kind of bulging out in it. The majority of the ceiling is vaulted about 30 feet high, and the dome, though, is like about 20 feet high in its alcove in the north wall, and it's how can I put it? It's like a shimmering wall of force that is just like permanently there.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yep. Around the room are 4 statues, each one carved to look like a 20-foot high purple worm bursting up through the floor. These are in the corners. There is a double door on the west wall.
Hey, Grimmel, looking at those purple worms, does that make you hungry?
Okay.
All right, Poplart, can I borrow another sweet roll from you?
There you go, buddy boy.
All right. Me take sweet roll and me throw it at wall of force to see what happens.
Okay. You give it a toss, and let's see. I'll make sure I read this properly. It hits it and falls to the ground.
Oh, okay. That's it, huh?
Well, it says literally nothing can physically pass through the wall.
Yeah.
You know, one of these days, berries, you should actually try eating the sweet rolls that I give you instead of just throwing them everywhere.
Me checking for traps, Poplart. And, your sweet rolls never run out, so...
You're hurting his feelings.
Yeah.
Me appreciate the sweet rolls all the same, Poplart.
Well, sometimes they might want to appreciate you as well.
Me think sweet rolls don't really have feelings, Poplart.
Shh. Quiet, sweet rolls. Don't listen to him. Yeah, he popped like
As you say
you.
that, listen to it.
Alright. Okay, so we have an energy field we can't get through. I guess me going to try double door to west.
Alrighty. The double doors open to a diagonal hallway that takes you to the northwest before entering a rectangular room. As you approach the room, you realize you are approaching the southeast corner. Inside, you see what looks like copper pillars rising up some 40 feet to the ceiling. And at the tops, there are arcs of lightning jumping between the pillars. You can see from your vantage there is a passageway that heads out of the room to the south, one to the north, and one to the west.
Okay. Me not liking this.
Oh, you mean this seems like an average Tuesday for us?
Yeah.
Me-
When do you like stuff?
Well, Pop Art, in this instance, me afraid that if we step in room, we might get fried by a lightning bolt.
I mean, the logic's there, I guess.
I suppose so.
Does anybody have a chain on them?
No.
How about roll a perception check?
All right, me going to attempt to roll a perception check. Oh, me actually did well. That is a 19.
Oh, you notice that the arcs are regular in their arcing. So there's a definite time, like you could see an arc and then count to 6, and then another arc, count to 6.
Oh, okay. All right.
Like our greatest foe yet. Counting.
Not math.
Not quite math, Grimmel. Just counting.
I can't do math. I can't go back.
All right. So me thinks what's going to happen is when lightning goes away, me going to run into South Hallway, and then it looks like we have a count of 6 to make it to South Hallway before lightning starts up again. So I'm going to go first, and then you guys follow.
Why do
Probably
you
one at a
automatically
time.
just assume we can count that high?
I can try.
Well, I know Foxglove can count that high, so maybe you just go when she goes. How's that?
Poplar
sounds
looks
stupid.
between Foxglove and Barry, and then just hops onto Barry's shoulders. Says, nope, trust you, big guy.
All right. Okay. So me wait until lightning goes away, and then me sprint to South Hallway.
All right, you sprint into the south hallway, and you see you pass over an area which has like no scorch marks or anything, and as you enter the hallway, you're between 4 of those columns, and as you look, there's a door on the southeast corner of the room, heading to the east.
You mean southeast corner of? Because I'm in the hallway right now, going south.
Yep. You ran down into that hallway. There's a room that you enter that has 4 of those columns in it.
Oh, another 4.
And-
Okay,
Yeah.
got it. Okay, so me stop on spot that does not have scorch marks.
Yep.
And we're
You skid to a stop.
so what?
So you skid to a stop.
Yes, skid to stop. And where you say door was?
You can see now from this area that in the southeast corner of the room, heading east, there is a door.
Okay, southeast. All right. All right. Me going to watch. Well, for one, me wait for companions to make journey, and then me going to be watching lightning in this room.
All right, it does the same pattern.
All right, so 6. Okay. Does Foxglove and Grimmel reach me safely?
Here, are you gonna go try it on your own?
I guess I'll follow you.
Alright. I'm gonna wait for it to end and then book it.
All right, so you guys are all in the middle of this room. You can see there's that room with the door I described to the south, and from here you can clearly see there's a hallway that goes north out of here, and then T-junctions, and you can go east to west. And there's the long hallway due to the west of you. It's about 20 feet wide, and you can see down at the end there appear to be a bunch of a circle of a bunch of columns, though they appear to be much different. Oh, they are black marble.
I don't know why I'm laughing.
Okay.
What to do here? Does this spell out imminent death? Maybe.
I guess me go into room with black columns.
All right, you dash across the space before the lightning crashes, and then you walk down the hall into the room of columns. Does everyone else follow?
Well, Poplar's
Sure.
riding on his back, so yeah.
No choice. All right. So this room's about 40 feet circular. 8 black marble pillars form a circle in this 20-foot high room. Carved into each pillar is a symbol representing one of the 8 schools of magic.
Ooh. I know this one. I'm just kidding. No.
Well, as you walk into the center of the room, you hear a phrase suddenly become uttered. It says, "A crown festooned my dwarven brow. I rest beneath the mountain now. Who am I?"
Can you repeat that?
A crown festooned my dwarven brow. I rest beneath the mountain now. Who
Is
am
this
I?
a riddle? Yes. Are we trying to solve riddles right now? This is gonna go poorly.
What kind of
answer
check
seems
can I
pretty-
make to make an educated guess?
Probably history.
Yep. History would be the way
Doesn't
to
it
go.
seem? Am I the only one that seems obvious too? He's a
Alright, what will
poet.
you try, Poplar?
Who else writes poetry?
What?
Well, come on. Who else writes poetry? Things that rhyme. So obviously, the guy's asking, "Who am I?" Well, he's a poet.
I mean,
But is it
you're not
fair?
wrong.
I'll tell you what,
That's
Poplar, roll your luck roll.
Is that a 1d100 or 1d20? I forget.
Yes. 1d100.
33.
Just 3.
Nope. Nothing happens.
Alright, can I make a history check?
Absolutely.
Alright. Got a +3 on history, not bad, not bad. 16 plus 3 is 19, baby!
Oh, you're like, really, guys? You don't know this? The Dwarf King Malaire? And right as you say that, there's a sudden flash. And let's see. And then after that flash, you notice that you're facing the same direction you walked in, except Now there's a pair of double doors in front of you to the west.
Ah, I knew that college degree would pay off.
You went to college?
I did go to college.
What a waste of money.
Yeah. I mean, I had a great time. All I did was hang out in the back of the bleachers and smoke Asmodeus's cabbage.
Excuse me, the what?
Asmodeus's cabbage? Man, Grimble, you need to party more.
I was raised in an aristocratic warlock family. We didn't exactly have your normal parties.
You didn't have, like, a cousin twice removed who was like a pothead?
I mean, I'm pretty sure in
like they're twice removed for a
Gimble's
reason.
family,
I
they-
hate them. Our family's
they literally
huge.
get
Okay? I don't
removed
know
from the
everybody.
What what were you saying, Poplart?
I'm just saying, in Grimmel's family, they literally get removed from the family by force.
How did you know that? You see, it's
Educated
funny
guess?
because my Uncle Ted actually died. He got too cozy with a cleric, and then they this should have killed him. Ha!
Wait, you had
Never
an
saw him
Uncle
again.
Ted, an Alkin? I've heard about this even in the Feywilds. He liked to go and do talks all the time.
Oh, no wonder his skills that. As an awful warlock family, we like to keep our viewpoints as limited as possible, so that's why we stay to one family.
Just like royal families of old.
Exactly. You get it.
So Grimmel, do you happen to be your own grandpa then?
Okay.
is
Maybe you mentioned it for her, though.
is your family tree like a branch?
A lot of cousins, really. I mean, my own parents didn't have much luck. I have like a couple siblings, but I don't see them all that much. Yeah.
I really don't like this Grimmel.
Me think he's kind of hilarious. All right, me gonna go out through doors facing west.
All right. You enter a 20-foot wide hallway, and as you look around, you see a double door set to the north, another double door set to the west, and a hallway to the south that zigzags first to the southeast, then west, and then you can't see any further, but you believe it would continue to go on.
All right. Well, me going to check double door to north first. Just open it and look and see what's inside.
All right. Tiled mosaics depicting a variety of magic staffs cover the walls. The room is about 40 feet north-south and 60 feet east-west. There's a... part of the eastern wall has been obliterated, just blown away, leaving behind a jagged, dead-end tunnel. As you look
I
around,
did
you
some
can see...
remodeling.
Yeah. As you continue to peer around the room, the mosaic of what looks like a staff of thunder and lightning, given there's a storm cloud over it, looks cracked and scorched. It's if the section of the wall was targeted by some kind of lightning or thunder damage.
Yeah. Okay. But you're saying these are images of staffs?
Yes.
Okay. And other than that, the room seems kind of bare.
Yes.
Interesting. And so you're saying the tunnel in the wall is a dead end? I can see that it doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah, it's kind of a narrow, shallow area. It just got blown out by something.
Huh. Well, all right. Odd. Me shrug. Me close door. Me go west and open those doors, and look inside that room.
Okay. You look in and see this goes on for quite a ways. It's like a hallway with some alcoves to the north and south every 30 feet. And you can see down at the extent of your vision, standing in the doorway, there's a round room with passages to the north and south, some 100 feet down.
Okay. Me going to table that for right now. Me going to go check out Zigzaggy Passage.
Okay. You close the door and kind of begin to the south. You can see there are large crystal chandeliers hanging from the 20-foot high arched ceiling. And they're spaced out a good every 40 feet, shedding quite bright light. As you round the first turn and begin heading to the southwest, you see that it again turns and heads to the southeast. As you walk down, you can see that at the end of this tunnel, another 100 feet down, there is a square room with it's a square room that's rather large, with 4 columns spaced evenly around the outsides, and a passageway beyond to the east.
Okay. What do these columns look like?
As you kind of start to approach, you see that they are of a white marble, and they appear to have some kind of a flaming head or something floating around them. Like each one has 2 of them.
Oh, flaming heads. Okay. Hey, Poplart.
Hmm?
Do you want to see if those flaming heads would like a sweet roll?
Oh, you seem friendly enough.
Too close. Just kind of toss a sweet roll up at them and see what happens.
Oh, why don't we just say hi? Maybe they'll be insulted if I just throw a sweet roll at them. Are you happy if I just chuck a sweet roll at your head?
Depends on how hungry me is. That's fine, Poplart. If you want to say hi first, go ahead.
All right. Hey buddies, how's it going up there? You hungry? Got some sweet rolls.
All right. You yell that at them, and there is a scream from them. How close? Where is everyone in the hallway? Are you all relatively close to Poplart? I want to make sure.
Poplart's still sitting on top of Barry.
Oh, Poplart's on Barry's shoulder. Barry walked down.
Me just in entrance to room. Me not really step into room yet.
Grimmel's
that's
probably
fine.
laughing at the head.
I'm gonna say that
All
if
right.
as soon as Barry said, "Hey, Poplart, go offer those people a sweet roll," I would have immediately taken a step back from instinct.
All right. Well, you do take a step back, but I mean, that only helps so much. I still need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yay.
Oh, surprisingly, only 19.
Foxglove gets a 17.
Grimmel gets a 12.
Me get 15.
All right. Well, the only person who doesn't save is Grimmel.
Arse. It's gonna hurt, isn't it?
Well, I'm trying to figure that out. I want to make sure I get this thing right. So, Grimmel, you take 22 fire damage, and everyone else takes 11.
Except for Poplar, who ducks and rolls behind Barry's back when the fire starts coming. So Barry takes the damage and Poplar doesn't.
Yep.
Still only 11 damage, though.
Nice. All right. So,
And Poplar tugs on Barry's shoulder and says, I don't think they want sweet rolls, Barry.
nope. So the first one does that, and then you guys go ahead and roll initiative.
19.
Foxglove gets a 3. Grimmel gets 14.
Me get 19.
3, 14, 19. Oh, whoops, Poplar, what were you again?
19.
19. With Barry?
Yep. We
Mhm.
both got 19.
Awesome. All right.
That makes sense since we were right there.
Yeah, that actually does. All right, I just got to roll a couple real quick. 3. Didn't exactly expect you to just walk in here.
Well, me didn't really walk in. Me standing at entrance to room, really.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. You got their attention, and they are here and mad. They have one job. So, Barry, it goes to you first, actually.
How high up are they?
Not very high. They're, let's call it 7 feet off the floor.
Oh, that's all. Okay. And how far away are they?
The first one from you is 10 feet.
All right. Well, me going to attack was Sword of Freya.
You got it.
Oh yeah. Me think that going to hit. 31 to hit.
Yeah, that very, very well hits.
All right. That's not good. All right, that is 8 slashing. And 3 radiant.
Nice.
Not really. That's pretty low.
Yeah, that's true. But, yeah, whatever. Better than nothing. I mean... Alright, where am I at?
Yes, that's
Go
true.
ahead and go.
No, I
then
still
you have a
me still
second
get
hit.
another swing. Yeah.
I know, I always forget about that.
Me swing again. That is 22 to hit.
That hits.
All right.
Basically, unless you royally screw up, you're going to hit these guys. They're not very fast.
All right. That is
Way to
17
jinx
slashing
Poplar.
damage.
There you go.
Yeah, me switch dice. And 1 radiant.
That's hilarious. You hit that one on your second hit, and it just blows to pieces.
Freya!
All right, Poplar. There's the other one around that column.
Pop shot. That's only 16 to hit. Oh, 17 to hit.
Still hits.
Oh wow.
I told you these guys have
Yeah.
very low AC.
That's a whopping 6 damage.
Nice.
Yeah, ching, and then Poplar hides back behind Barry's manly thighs of justice.
Got it. All right. So since everyone is still relatively close, that one that you just hit, it belches back at you, and I need everyone to make a dex save again.
Oh, great. Me get 10.
Ooh. That's a failure.
Poplar got
Foxglove
26.
gets a nat 20.
Okay, you're fine.
Grimmel gets an 8.
And you failed.
Yeah, of course.
All right, Grimmel and Barry, let's roll these dice.
Yeah.
26 fire damage.
Good God, dude.
Yep.
I think our DM is trying to kill us.
Yes, but I was hoping to do that in
Yeah,
another week or two.
Another week or two.
Anyway, all right. He is expended. That is his entire action. And then the next one, let me see what is their speed? He can cross the room. Okay. So 2 more come flying over at you from the next pillar over. And the first one, let's see, what is he gonna do? He's just gonna spit a fire ray at Barry. I don't care what the book says. And he misses with that. Oh, he uses that twice. The second one hits. I'm assuming it does. Was it 20?
I don't know. That gauntlet I'm wearing, how much does that improve my armor class?
Ah. Let me check. Items. 1.
So that gives me a 20 AC.
Then yeah, it comes at you, and the gauntlet flies up and blocks him. He's like, boom, flies off.
Nice.
Awesome. And then the last one comes up, and he is going to do the same thing. And this time it will go towards Poplart with a
Poplart's
16
hiding
to hit.
behind Barry. But Poplart's hiding behind Barry right now. Can he do that?
Fine, I guess not. I
mean, or he can try because my
no,
AC is 16 anyway. So I mean, it'd be a mess.
Okay, well, he hit neither of you. And then he nat 1'd on his next one, and he accidentally hits the other guy. And he blasts the other skull in the back of the head.
Does that do any damage? Or are they immune?
They are immune to that attack, so it does no damage. But we go to Grimmel.
Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing. Ha! I'm gonna... Wait, doesn't water thing?
Yes.
Why not just throw it at them? Why not just dunk them in water?
Because that means me have to get really close.
I'll do it then. Like, is it like on his like belt or something? Like easily grabbable?
No, probably in me backpack.
Boo. Alright, fine. I'll spend my turn rummaging through Barry. I'll jump on Barry's back and rummage through his backpack and try to find it.
We don't think you want to waste a turn doing that, because if they hit us a couple more times, we're going to be dead.
I've got nothing better to do.
No, I mean,
Someone's got to do it. I feel like this is the most effective strategy, unless somebody has water powers, which, guess what? I don't think we do. So I'm gonna rummage in Barry's bag and try to find the, like, unending water flask.
To be fair, this is kind of something that new Grimmel would do.
Alright, I guess that...
Yeah, with the curse of the glib or whatever. Can't take anything serious. You're just like, I have an idea. I must do it.
Sure. So I guess that's Grimmel's action, is getting the flask out of Barry's pocket.
Yeah, I guess.
Alright, so that happened.
Me think that's a bad choice.
I don't have anything better to do.
You do have spells you can cast.
I don't have very many spell slots left.
You have cantrips you could use.
Cantrips are boring.
I mean, don't you have, like, chill something or other?
I feel like this is way more intuitive and funny.
Alright. Sure. The next one flies over and let's say sees Grimmel going through the pocket. And ooh, that one's pretty good. That is a 24 to hit.
Who is he aiming at?
Grimmel.
Well, that definitely hits Grimmel.
Yep. Definitely does.
That is 11 fire damage. And it goes to attack one more time, and that is a 12 to hit.
That does not hit.
All right, so that one misses. And then the other one that was with it, its companion, comes floating over, and it goes to cast a spell and succeeds, and I need everyone to do their dex save.
Wow, these dex saves are getting pretty hilarious. I mean,
22 for Foxglove.
dex save more like dick
Oh.
save.
Only
I've
12 for
heard of it.
Poplar.
Hey, 16.
Yeah, me get 6.
Okay. So, let's roll this. Alright, so that is 23 fire damage for those that failed, and 11 for the saves.
What's the fail?
23.
No, I mean, like, what's the fail level?
You talking about what the roll was?
Yeah.
It was like a 15, 16.
Okay.
15. There it is.
Hot.
Yep, and it's Foxglove.
All right, finally, time for me to do something. So they're not on the ground, right?
No, they're floating.
No, they're
fire.
floating about your head height.
Head height.
Yeah, you're looking at them in their flaming evil eye.
Cool. I'ma stab them with my evil rapier because that seems to have been effective lately, for some weird reason, unknown reason. Dirty 20.
Yeah, that definitely hits, and you slide your evil rapier right inside of them.
7 damage.
Alright, you do the one that flew over. You first do the 7 damage, and then you see that like oozing, kind of dripping coming out of it, and you do an additional 9 necrotic damage to it. So it's
Cool.
not dead, but you definitely like melted part of the skull away.
Dope. All right, who wants bardic inspiration?
I'm almost dead, so I wouldn't waste it on me.
Who wants bardic inspiration other than Grimmel?
Maybe Barry?
Poplar could probably use it.
Poplar hardly does any damage.
Well, I tend not to need it.
I mean,
Poplar.
I'll never say no to being inspired, but I don't know. Okay. Yay.
10 to cast.
Well, you're willing, so.
I'm not
You're
very.
willing, yeah, it's fine.
I'm not very inspiring right now.
Yeah, better than nothing. And that last one comes flying over, and it tries to spit some fire at you and misses completely. So we go back to Barry.
All right. Well, me not going to survive another round, so me going to lay hands on myself and cure myself for 60.
No, nice.
So me would rather spend me turn doing combat, but if I do that, I don't think I will live.
All right, you heal up, and Poplar, it's you.
Hey. Poplar tries another shot. 26 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
All right, hitting the one the Foxglove stabbed. For 9 damage.
I mean, you are kind of hidden behind me. Couldn't you? I mean,
Oh, would that be a sneak attack?
I think it is.
Oh, okay. In that case, 30 damage.
Yeah,
That's
you kill it.
And
Yeah, you.
Smoking Poplar
blasted
with his
in.
singed brownies goes and hides back behind Barry again as he's touching himself. Just whispering
Awesome.
sweet words into his ear, like, "You can do it, big guy. You get all healthy again. That's a good touch."
Way to
God.
This makes me really uncomfortable.
Way to make it creepy, Poplark.
Just trying to encourage you. Get more healing in.
Thank you,
We
Poplark.
need you big and strong.
Oh my god. I think Poplark might be gay.
I'm the only one giving inspiration
He's
around
very-
here.
Very happy. All right, so the closest one to Barry misses his first shot and then hits. He misses both shots coming at you.
Oh, fantastic.
And then the next one comes in. He's also going to try spitting some fire, and he hits, and that is 9 fire damage. And he spits again, and that one hits for 13 fire damage.
You seriously need to nerf your dice, Ben.
And then the last one, I know. The last one swoops down to Grimmel. And that is a 16 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. That is 11 fire damage. And then he nat ones and
Well, Grimmel is now unconscious.
Just
okay.
like turn to Barry, like hand him the water and just go tell my story, and then I pass out.
All right, perfect. Well, then, since you went down after that first one, I'll say he turns towards Foxglove and then nat ones and hits the other skull over there. But Grimmel, it is you, so I need you to make a death save.
Is that like Constitution on that?
It's just a straight 1d20, and it's a high-low. 13, that's your first success. Alright, you need 3 of those to be stable.
Yeah, stable. Something I never was.
Physically, not
All right.
mentally.
Alright, this other skull goes for Foxglove with a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That is 11 fire damage and a 12 to hit.
Does not hit.
Awesome. So then it's you.
Cool. Stab it with the evil rapier.
Alright. You swing around and stab it.
21 to hit.
Oh, that definitely hits.
6 damage.
Dude. Pop it for 6 damage, and you see no other effects.
Well, I did what I could.
Alright. And the last one comes swooping in to hit you. That is a 23 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
And it does 7 fire damage. And then I nat 1 for the second shot again. Good lord, these guys are nat 1 a lot.
Oh, that's good.
He, blasts the one behind you. And that's it.
Be
All
nice
right,
if
Barry,
they-
we're back to you.
All right. How many are left?
There are still like 1, 2, 5.
All right. Me take swing at nearest one with Sword of Freya.
Cool.
It is 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. That is 9 plus 7. 16 slashing damage.
Jeez.
And I think that looks like 5 radiant damage.
And that... that's close enough. You kill him.
Oh, good. Then me going to aim at next flaming head.
All right.
All right, and that is like a 26 to hit.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that hits.
All right, that is only... Or was I? That just looks... No, that's gotta be a 2. Okay. That is 9 slashing.
All right.
And 6 radiant.
Awesome.
All right, that's me turn.
We go to Poplar.
At least-
Poplar just takes another pop shot. And that is 24 to hit.
Oh, that very much hits.
All right. This still sneak attack? I guess if they're close enough together as well, it counts, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right. So Poplar ducks from behind Barry, and holy crap! It's for 45 damage.
You explode that skull. I mean, it just blows into little tiny embers. Good shot. All right, Grimmel, I need another death save.
Yay, my favorite activity. That one was an 11.
You're still good. You're about. You're. That's 2. You need 1 more, and you're stable.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. All right. The one of them is going to. Let's see. We're gonna try and make some attacks on Foxglove. The first is for a. Oh, that's a 10 to hit. That's not gonna hit.
Nope.
And the second one is a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that is.
So. Oh, almost snake eyes across the board. I did a whole 4 fire damage from him.
Cool.
All right, but it's your turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Alright. I don't know if I could try any spell that would be better than what I'm already doing.
I'm thinking your evil rapier is probably the best bet.
Yep. Evil rapier, stab him in the face.
Awesome.
I mean, I can't really do anything but stab him in the face. 21 to hit.
That hits.
6 damage.
All right. Well, I'm going to say you were doing the same one, and you also notice this time the burning, and it melts out part of its eye socket where you rattled against it.
Cool.
And then, but the next one sees this, hisses, and swoops in, and fails miserably. Never mind. He does nothing. Hurry, go ahead.
All right. Me go to closest one and me swing with Sword of Freya.
Okay.
That is 21 to hit.
Wait, yes.
Okay, that is 13 slashing.
Oh, yeah.
And 8 radiant.
He is very dead.
Yay. All right. Me move on to next one and take mighty swing.
Okay.
Me keep rolling worse. That is a 19 to hit.
Still hits.
All right, that's good.
Yes.
That is a really good. That is 16 slashing.
Nice.
And 4 radiant.
Okay, and that one is dead as well.
We got one left.
Yep. Poplar, there's one left.
Die, scum! 25 to hit.
You hit.
Still sneaky?
Yeah, sure, why not?
It's
Alright.
blind in the one eye from Foxglove.
27 damage. Not quite as good as the last one.
He's still floating there, not quite dead, but there's like, you blew his jaw off. How about that? They lost an eye socket and a jaw, but he's still hanging on. Grimmel,
Yeah.
death save.
Oh boy. Ah, that's only a 4.
Yep, that's a failure. Wah, wah.
I knew my pretend streak couldn't last for long.
Yep. Alright, we're on to Foxglove. You want to kill this guy?
Stab him. Yeah. 15 to hit.
And it hits.
Yay. 3 damage.
You do your 3, but you notice this, like, burning melt come out, and it just goes from your rapier through the bone, turning it to liquid as it eats away and falls to the ground in pieces.
Cool.
Very nice. Okay. 1 second.
Alright.
Hold on a sec. So me... I'm gonna look up something here real quick.
Well, as you're looking it up, let me describe this room around you. You see there are a bunch of paintings that were, like, painted and then glued to the wall. They're not painted on, they're separate. But on them is not just the old man that you had seen before, but others. Very obviously, like, different species that were dressed in wizard's robes. And you look around and you notice there were the same number of them painted up as there were skulls that attacked you.
Okay.
Man, that's a crazy coincidence.
Yep. There's also another hallway that goes to the east out of here, now that you're in the room and can see it, and you're not being attacked.
Got it. Alright. Alright, so me going to start off with Cure Wounds on Grimmel. And so me trying to figure out how many hit points I can give him. Cast the spell. 28 for each spell level above first. Okay. Alright, so me going to cast Cure Wounds using 3rd level spell slot. And that is an 18 to cast. And then we're going to go... so that's 5 plus 8 is 13 plus 13 plus 7 is 20 plus 4 is 24 hit points.
Big Grimmel?
Yeah, to Grimmel.
24.
Nice.
Yep. And then me going to cast Aura of Vitality. And that will burn up all my spell slots.
As you're...
That's my 30-foot healing
Yeah.
healing energy.
Cool.
So that is 17 to cast.
You're very successful.
Okay. So, what did we figure that out? 1 hour.
Uh,
It lasts an hour, and
does it last an hour? I thought it was a minute or something like that.
was it only a minute?
I thought so.
I don't remember.
An hour would be really long.
That would be awesome. I can heal everybody.
Yeah, wasn't it like 20d6? Because it was 10
Yeah.
rounds at 2d6 per round.
Yes, that sounds right. Okay. 20d6. Hold on a sec. Emily, can you roll that for me? Oh, you don't have your.
Not on my computer thing. Just,
No.
just go on Google and type roll.
Here,
wherever you
I'll
want.
do it.
Okay.
I've got it up. I just have to dial 20. There it is. Come on. 79.
All right.
You can just call it 80 and make it easy. Yeah, round off if you want.
Okay. Everybody, add another 20 hit points to your totals.
Yay! I love not dying.
And can I get everyone to do a quick, just perception check?
1 second. Gotta
That doesn't
add.
exactly bode well.
Grumble gets
14.
14.
Foxglove gets 19.
Oh, me busy healing. Me only gets like 6.
Okay. Poplar, what'd you say?
Same as Gremmel, 14.
Okay. So, Foxglove, as all of this is going on, you're kind of wandering around the room, and something catches your eye. In the south middle of the wall, it was kind of obscured by the columns as you walked in, you see completely covered in dust a kind of an outline of a shield, like hanging from the stone of the wall.
Does it look valuable?
It appears to be gold plated.
I'm gonna try to take it off the wall.
Yeah, of course you do.
Right, you approach from the front and grab it and attempt to pull it off the wall. And let me just read this thing real quick. As you do, the runes glow, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy. That also bodes well. Five.
Alright, you vanish. And those who turn and see you disappear also now see the shield, and there is an image of you on it.
Well, that seems great.
Ow.
When did a shield with Gremmel get in here? Where did Gremmel go? He should really see this.
What? I'm confused.
It's Foxglove that disappeared.
It's Foxglove.
Oh,
Yeah.
Foxglove? Oh.
Yeah.
Scratch that. Find replace, insert other name here.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, this is what happens when you get greedy. This is hilarious. She's probably gonna get stuck in there forever. That's what she deserves.
Anyone gonna go look at it?
Yeah. Me going to look at it. Me looking at something right now. But yeah, me will go look at it.
Okay. It looked like a shield.
Right.
A Foxglove shield.
Yes. Me afraid to touch shield at the moment.
Why? I think it'd be a perfect gift for her. Poplight goes and grabs it.
Alright. Poplight, you go and grab the shield, but you find it's too heavy to move. Although, in the rattling of it, Foxglove, you suddenly are like, huh, this thing's moving around. And I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Saving throw. Oh boy. +13 + 5 is a 19.
With a
13 plus
19.
5 is 18.
Oh, yes, it is.
Yeah.
Whatever. You appear in the unoccupied space next to Poplart, almost like he rattled you out of it. But he still can't quite pick it up.
Oh, there you are, Foxglove. This shield has your picture on it. I think you'd really like
It's
it.
gone. The
Hey,
picture's gone.
Wait, where did you go? I promise it was you had a picture here. I thought it would be nice.
I believe you, Poplar.
Oh, thanks. Not many people tend to do that.
Nonetheless, the shield is quite large. I mean, compared to Poplart, it would probably be quite unwieldy. So, as you attempt to move it, you find you're straining to, lift and maneuver it.
Well, he didn't want to use it. He wanted to give it to Foxglove. Now he
I was
thinks it's
hoping you
pretty
weren't
and
going
thinks
to
Barry could use it.
Me don't use shield. Poplart. Me use a sword of Freya two-handed.
Hoplite looks at all the burns on Barry and says, "Uh-huh. Ever think about reconsidering that stance?"
No, me do more damage with two hands.
Uh-huh. Amazing amount of damage you can do when you're dead.
I mean, he does have a point.
Yeah.
No, I mean, me good right now. Especially after me see Foxglove, well, after Foxglove disappears into shield. Me think this thing might be best left alone.
It does appear to be about Foxglove's size, though. I mean,
Well,
Poplart's just kind of holding it there right now. He can't really. I mean, he's got it like off the wall. He's kind of just like, "Hey, does anyone want to grab this?"
Yeah, kind of a little
you're
bit
right.
unwieldy.
all right. Me guess me pluck it out of Foxglove, out of Poplar's hands. Actually, you know what? Me going to. Yeah, me don't know. Sure. Me going to pick up shield.
Okay. You pick it up. You are holding it. I'm assuming like a shield.
Oh, okay.
I mean, how are you holding it? I don't know. Are you looking at it like, "Ooh, I'm pretty"?
Oh no. Me just kind of pluck it out of Poplar's hands.
Okay.
Me turn it around so that arm strap side is facing Foxglove, and me say, Foxglove, you want to try holding it like this instead of looking at shield?
Already touched it once. I don't think it's a good idea for me to touch it again.
Just try it.
Maybe it likes you.
It's so lucky.
As long as you're not looking at it, it might be fine.
No. Because you're stupid.
Technically, we're all stupid.
Now, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna risk getting sucked back into the shield just so you can have your little fun experiment.
Come on, it was only temporary.
Come on.
I get sucked into the shield and I don't come back out. How about that?
Oh,
That's the worst I can do.
obviously, I have the magic touch to release you from this amazing thing.
Yeah, see? You should trust Poplar.
I'm good.
Famous last words.
All
Oh.
right. Well, if Foxglove is not going to have it, I will strap it to me back. Me thinks this might come in handy.
Okay. The shield is strapped to your back. I will
Oh,
try and remember.
wait a minute. Before we strap it to back, me ask. Actually, me should still have piece of tapestry, right? That Poplart cut up.
Yeah, but I think it was for the
don't
other
think
floor.
you kept it. Yeah, I don't think you kept it. I think he cut it up and just dropped it, and then everyone was like, "Poplar, what are you doing?"
Oh,
I
okay.
think he was the only one that actually kept it because he thought it could be useful.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Does
he gave it to everyone, but then everyone probably didn't take it because no one trusts
probably
Poplar.
true.
I didn't. I was stupid.
Does Poplar, do you still have your tapestry?
It was left all gooey in the room with the following eyes. Remember, I tried to glue it onto the ceiling, and it didn't work so well.
Okay, so me and then cover it with me cloak, so that none of me companions can inadvertently glance at it.
Well, okay. That's weird. To not be tempting. Like, you shall not be tempted by this shiny golden shield.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, it did suck Foxglove into the shield, so I mean, that's an indication that it may be dangerous in some instance.
Okay.
All right. Okay, and you say there is what is leading out of this room?
There is a hallway to the east.
All right, I guess me go hallway to east.
Right. A good 20 feet into the hallway. It splits to go north-south. To the north is a double door, and to the south, you see it narrows down to only be 10 feet wide, and there's a single door to the south, and then a branch where the hallway then extends to the east, and you can't quite see from this vantage where it goes.
All right, me going to go to double door at north first, and then just kind of open door and peek in.
Right? Inside, you see a 20-foot high flat ceiling. There are workbenches lining the east and west walls covered in metal scraps, and in the center of the room is a huge scorpion constructed from metal, but not complete. It's obviously unfinished and just kind of sitting there. There's another door, double door, farther to the north.
All right, me going to try double door to north.
All right. This room looks mostly the same as the workshop that you just passed through, except here you see two functional of those mechanical scorpions, and as they heard the door opening, they turn and start skittering towards you.
Close the door, close the door, close the door!
Yeah, me close door.
All right. You slam the door shut, and you hear them trying to, like, somehow manipulate it. They're slamming their claws into it. Their scorpion pinchers don't seem to be able to get purchased to actually open the door to pursue.
A bunch of losers.
Did me notice anything else in room before scorpions attacked? In a quick glance?
Roll me a history check. Let's see.
Um,
Because you just had a chance to glance around.
14.
Not really. You just saw a bunch of parts and stuff. It looked a lot like the main, the first workshop room. Just
Okay.
a little, little more finished, like more of a polishing area, where you finish off your constructs.
Got it.
Well, this place is boring.
You're welcome to go
Um,
back in if you want.
All right. Well, me not sure me want to tackle yet another battle so soon after last battle. So me going to go back south and open the single door heading south and peek in that room.
Okay. This room is kind of odd shaped, like carved out of still rough rock. The door seems to enter the far east side on the north, and the room extends to the west. As you look in, you see two 15-foot tall standing stones positioned near the west wall, and they seem to just not quite reach the ceiling a few feet above. And then spanning the wall behind the standing stones is a bas relief depicting an armored dwarf with a great axe fighting a hill giant atop a long flat bridge.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Obviously, I wonder if it was the Dwarf King. Obviously, doing great deeds.
Well, you can always roll a history check and find out.
All right, we will try that. Me get a nat one.
No, you don't remember anything.
Yeah, good thing. Foxglove, you seem to know about this Dwarf King dude. You want to do you want to see if that's might be him or if you remember anything?
I'll roll for history. 8.
Nope. You don't
Okay.
remember this at all.
Okay. What do the standing stones look like?
Just kind of rough standing stones. I don't have a description of them. They're just kind of
Okay.
there.
All right. Well, me wasn't
Stones that
sure.
are standing.
This carving intrigues me. Me going to go kind of study it.
Oh no,
Okay.
he thinks he's a scholar. Ah, that's a good one.
Me going to do investigation of carving.
Sure.
That is an 8.
You don't find anything particular about it.
Yep, me figured. All right, and nothing else in this room stands out.
Nope.
Okay. Me salute a dwarf hero, and then me leave room, and then me. Where did you say that passageway did it go east or west?
It goes to the
Seems
east.
kind of like a racist assumption there. Maybe the hill giant's the real hero of this story, and the dwarf's the invading force.
Me not care. This is story in me mind.
You're even more close-minded than my family is.
All right. We go into hallway heading east.
All right. It goes down about 40 feet and then turns to the south where there is a single walk door.
A single what door?
Just a walk door.
Oh, locked door.
A walk door, as in you can walk through it, like a door in your house. We call that a walk door.
Oh,
It's not a
okay.
garage door. It's not a roll-up door.
I thought it was a
it's
door made out of like a cooking wok or something.
That would also be acceptable.
All right. We go through door.
Okay. You walk into a 20-foot high room that is, about 50 feet across and, mostly square, though it's kind of triangular. There are 3 equally spaced metal columns one to the corners your left and right, and one in the center of the room across from you. But more striking than that, the thing that catches your eye is an iron golem with a head shaped like a metal skull. It stands in the dead center, and it seems to be humming with some kind of magical power. And as you enter, you see the skull turn and look at you, and you hear the words, "Finally, a test worthy of this body."
I don't like this either.
No. Me not like it so much either. Me step back out of room and me close door.
Unless it's hilarious.
All right, so let's see. Well, you had entered the room, and I was trying to see if he has anything he could use, because he was looking forward to seeing you, and then you're like, "Nope, I'm leaving," and then you leave. Wondering, can he do anything from where he's at?
Just sigh and go, oh.
Let me look up one thing really quick, because I have no idea what this is. Ah! As you are closing the door, there's a swirling cloud of smoke that comes spinning around it and fills the hallway. And I need you guys to all make a dexterity save.
Man, we're really good at walking into trouble.
It's a gift. 9 for Grimmel.
Foxglove got a 6.
Me got an 11.
15 for
Wow.
Poplar.
So everyone fails.
Yeah, imagine that.
And I'm just gonna see what this spell actually is, and I might tone it down. Yeah. So that does 27 fire damage to everyone.
Oh, for crying out loud.
And I'm gonna assume you guys are just running down the hall away from here.
Yeah. Why not?
Right on. Well, you run down the hall and escape, and you notice you are not being pursued.
Okay.
Well, that's good.
So, scorpions or golem? What do you guys think?
Me think
I think we're doomed either way.
me thinks we should go back to a room where we killed all the flaming skulls and do a long rest. Because me out of spell slots and all of us are kind of down on hit points.
Yes.
Just a tad.
We'll decide our fates in the morning. Or whatever time of day it is. I don't know. We haven't been outside in at least a week. I don't know. Passenger time is weird. Time is
A
irrelevant.
few weeks now.
Something like that. I don't know.
One of these days I'll have to start doing like an actual time counter for you guys. See how long these adventures actually go.
50 years. 50 years later, we finish this.
Well, it may take 50 years, but it may only be like a year of in-game time.
Or vice versa.
So, you guys... Alright. Make it back to that area. And if you're going to be long resting there, then how about we call it there and pick up here next time?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Probably, yeah.
Okay, perfect. So you work your way back to that room and chill out.
Yay, sleep. We definitely won't die. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes, I think discretion was the better part of valor in that one.
Oh, quite probably.
These are definitely, these creatures hit a lot harder.
Yeah, well, you guys, the fact that you're here is interesting. I mean, it should be we'll see what happens. I mean, I
You
think it would
expect
be
us to die a long time ago? Is that it?
well, I think it would be almost perfect to, you make it through another session, and then maybe the 2 weeks from now, you finally get knocked down, and you made it all the way here. You get near the end, and then you're killed, and it's like, oh, all right, well, we'll be gone for a couple weeks, and when we come back, season 4.
Did we do something meaningful in our lives? Nope, absolutely nothing.
God. That is so damn depressing.
Well, I think it'd be great though. It'd be so appropriate for this group, like
That's true.
the hubris, the like, we can do anything, and we're dead.
We'll live forever!
I mean, yeah, to a certain extent.
I think it's hilarious.
This really is the weirdest, most kind of infuriating group, I swear.
Well, yeah, exactly. Which is why I think it'd be great if, you made it all this way, and then you just die.
I wanted to kill the Mad Mage.
I just want him to die. It's no fair.
Die.
Yeah, well.
I have a question to ask about Poplart's class.
Sure.
So originally, when rolling him up, he was made to be like a dice luck rogue. After playing for a while, it seems kind of stupid to keep him as that, because the dice features are mostly about fudging with numbers and stuff. That seems like it would just be a horrible to start doing, mechanically speaking. Like, his feature is basically, when in fights, I can spend some dice to remove tallies from your attack rolls of monsters and stuff, or swap initiative with players. But
Okay.
that just seems like it's going to create more headaches than benefits for the party. So I wanted to ask if I could just hand wavy goodness and say, oh, he's a card guy instead.
Sure, that sounds great.
Just gives him a little extra attack that he can do in the combat rounds then, aside from just shoot an arrow.
Yeah, that sounds good. I think that's a good way to do it.
Okay. That makes things
No,
a little bit more interesting then.
Yeah, I mean, I totally, I don't want you to feel stuck and screwed, because you're right, it would, and it's going
not
to
so
cause a
much
lot of headaches.
Yeah, it's not so much stuck, it's just like swapping initiatives in and around combat, and then messing with the mechanics, so it makes your job more difficult too. So it's kind of like, eh.
This has been an Azentuary LLC production. Find us online at azentuary.com for character bios, merchandise, Patreon, and more. Thank you for listening.